Ida White visits her 100-year-old mother at Belmont House every day. Her mother moved to the nonprofit retirement home 3 years ago. It's just 15 minutes from Ida's house.
As soon as Belmont called me, I didn't hesitate, not for a moment, because the location, one of the main things.
White's mom secured one of the 221 spots at the Yorkville facility. The home says more than 1,500 people remain on the wait list. 180 of those people are in crisis. But it's now one step closer to changing that.
Item as amended. All those in favor? Opposed? Carried.
A proposal to expand the facility was approved at Toronto and East York Community Council. The 11-story addition would add 168 long-term care beds and 30 assisted living units. But the plan drew heavy opposition. Some Belmont Street residents are concerned the development will hurt the character of the street, eliminate green space, and create more traffic problems.
The street's blocked every day by emergency vehicles, right? So yeah, we've asked for things like that, and they've said they'll look into it, but basically they've ignored us.
Some residents also worry about the shadow that will be created from the new 11-story build.
Our house was built in the 80s, and it was designed in such a way to be heated by the sun, and we're going to lose a lot of our sunlight. And so I think that's unfortunate.
This is going to be a good...
This small group of housing advocates say those reasons don't outweigh the urgent need for more senior housing.
We cannot stop building near our subway stations with these kinds of projects for something just because somebody in a house from the 1800s across the street might get a little bit of shadow on their tomato plants.
University Rosedale councillor Diane Sachs agrees.
It's enormously important, both to seniors and their families, to have long-term care beds where people live so that your friends and family can visit you.
In a letter to the city in December, the community group ABC Residents Association implored staff to consider building on the south side of the site along Davenport. But Belmont says this would cost an extra $10 to $20 million. As it stands, the project carries a price tag of $120 million, which will be funded by the province and through donations. Those with loved ones living in the home hope the expansion passes its final stages of approval.
A facility like this with access to public transit, as well as being in a convenient location, is very good for family and friends.
The proposal will go before Toronto City Council in February. Julie Knope, CBC News, Toronto.